Hello and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. My name is Winona, yeah, and I will be playing a Scribble Scrambles. And today I am with the amazing, talented, and awesome
Hello, I'm Staria. I am playing the fish,
the fish.
also known as Wariwashi.
Yes, say love Wariwashi. I hold them out so softly.
They're here. They sure are here. They're. Yep.
They sure are here indeed. So, we start this on a pretty nice day along the coast. Roxas, no, do not knock over the dice. Also, I apologize in advance in the audience. Roxas is my cat. He's an orange idiot.
Silly mode activated.
Silly mode activated. I say I will try to keep him in line. He is now sitting behind my head on my recliner chair, so he should be fine now. That's sort of his little perch right next to the window.
Mm-hmm.
But where was I? Oh yes. I say today's a very nice day on the coast of UPA, and the water is very calm. The water slash sea is very calm today. Say, and how say how's Wariwashi doing?
He sure is doing. Um, he's here.
He's indeed here.
That literally all he. Yeah, that's all he's giving me. He's here. He doesn't know where here is. He's wondering.
All right, why don't you make a perception roll then?
Hey, cool. I forgot to open Wariwashi's character sheet. Give me a moment.
It's okay. I pat you.
Wariwashi all down, whatever. Alright, what's your perception? +5. Nope, that's the commentary zone. Oh god, Discord. Oh no.
I was planning on using physical dice in the first place. If you want to use physical dice, I mean this.
I
Unfortunately,
have physical dice. Let me use them real quick. Oh
no.
god.
I say
What have I done? Discord.
no. You're fine. Discord has been a butt all day.
Yeah, Discord's just a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is 3 + 5. That's an 8. What she sees, fuck all.
Oh my gosh, it was. This is just like Seeker.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Hold on. How did I roll same thing on my physical dice and Avray as well? Oh god. Discord really is haunted.
It is haunted.
Oh god, rolled it twice.
Oh no. But yeah,
Oh
yeah.
help, we're stuck in a time loop.
No. But yeah, it's a again. This seems to be a pretty normal beach for you as you get
Yep.
up on it. This is you actually see some nice sort of tide pools in sort of the rocky areas of the beach. You see other little fish. You see like sea urchins. You see some sea. There's too many seas and an oceans. Yeah.
We see the sea at the shore and the sea and she said
You see seashells on the seashore.
yippee. Anyways, you said there's fish. Wariwashi will probably grab one and like just bite it because he eats fish.
Do you make a dex? These are small fish.
Actually, I'm gonna just Let's see. What's your okay? What's your dex? That is an 18. Rory fucking snatches a fish out of the water and bites it. It's gone.
It is gone. They have consumed fish. And
Yep.
let me see if you are spotted right away.
Just...
Where did. Ah, my dice. Come on. Let me have my dice. Yeah, they're spotted right away.
Yeah, there's this feral fucking fish on the beach.
And
Unauthorized fucking thing.
Wariwashi is just here's oh jeez, not another one. As you turn to look, and not too far, sitting on a rock, looks to be a translucent sort of cat. It looks say you can feel already just by proxy that they seem to be magical, but this is just sort of
Let's roll on a flat d20 to see if Wariwashi fucking recognizes it. That's an 11, maybe.
no, you
Yeah,
don't
that sure is
recognize this.
magic.
It's
No, like
magic.
if Wariwashi recognizes it as magic. Yeah, it sure is a thing.
Yeah. You know this creature is magical, like really magical, but you have no
Alright.
idea what this fucking magical cat is. It is a you just
Alright.
stare at it and it seems to be talking it to you, just like
Wariwashi proceeds to ignore it.
yeah. All right. Who are ya?
Why are you talking to me?
Because you're currently next to a construction zone. As the camera pans away to a construction zone.
Wariwashi like looks at it as and continues to like grab fish.
Jules just sighs and she's just like, I don't have time for this. I'll go get that. I'll go get the scrawny wizard. As Jewel leaps away back to the construction site.
Yep. Wariwashi pays the cat no mind.
And this is a. And make another perception check to see if you're even noticing whoever walks back.
Alright. That's an 18.
Oh, yeah. You say not only do you see the so-called scrawny wizard come towards you, but you recognize this scrawny wizard as Scribbles.
Neat. Continues to catch fish.
And Scribbles just walks up to you and sees you catching fish. He's just like, "Oh, it's you. It's been a while.
Hi.
Hello. How long have you been here?"
10 minutes.
Okay, fair enough. All right. How did you get here?
Wari, like, looks at him, then, like, looks at the fucking open sea. Swam.
You swam here. Where did you swim from? Because either way, it's every which way is pretty far away.
Why she just, like, looks at him and, like, there isn't really, like, an expression, but it's like, it could be read as, like, are you daft sort of look, and just, like, Wariwashi points at the sea.
I-
He lives in the sea, buddy.
Scribbles just is has more questions now. It's just like you live in the sea, but where in the sea? But at the same time, he's just like, okay, I'm just I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit confuzzled because, like, there is just nothing around here but ocean and land for a good while. And we are pretty far, even though maybe in the boat, in a boat wouldn't take too long to get here from the Pokemon Islands. But swimming here is another matter.
Wariwashi just kind of like shrugs, just like, I don't know, tell you, man, he just swims places. He just goes.
I mean,
Like, yeah, that sure is a place I've been to, and I am here now.
I, I mean, he looks at the Wariwashi catching fish. Like, I mean, are you hungry? I mean, you don't have to eat like the fish. I mean, we can go and get something if you're tired and hungry.
Wariwashi has a fish in his mouth. And it's like, I'm good.
Uh, Scribble is just like
Scribbles' voice, what the fuck?
he is what the fuck it's so confused, which is evident of his hair, which is grown black and just sort of become more wilder because he's just so confused.
Don't worry about it. This is just a fish. He does fish things.
And Scribbles just like sits on a rock and he's just like, well, I probably shouldn't leave you here. I don't want you to accidentally wander near more into places you don't like. As you can see, there's construction nearby. I have to say my castle is being built.
You're what?
Okay, long story short, I got a lot of gold from defeating a dragon, and we decided to build our house, which is now a castle.
There's like a long like pause. It's like, I do need a castle.
Um, to keep our stuff in, it's gonna be our new home.
Just a big house. Just like looks up like War has no idea what the fuck anyone's gonna do with such a big house. What the hell?
Scribbles chuckles. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty big, but we also have a lot of family and friends, and if things need to be if things arise that they need shelter, we'll have plenty of space for them.
Okay. And Wariwashi is just gonna accept that.
Yeah, it may seem a bit weird.
I'm sorry, Wariwashi is like this.
No, I love Wariwashi. It's just deadpan.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Sees no reason to not accept it.
Mhm. Scribbles just watches Wariwashi for a while. Is like, so have you been ever since we last met?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Been fine.
Well, that's good. How's Gally doing?
Roll the insight.
All right. This man is just trying to have a nice conversation.
Yeah, Wariwashi's definitely not helping.
All right. Okay, that's a That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Nice. Why? What is fucking confused? Why are you asking him? Huh? Just like with the limited range of emotions that he shows, is just you can tell he's like confused. Just like, why are you asking him?
Well, it seemed like you two are much closer, and I haven't seen him for a while. And since, well, I mean, I didn't want to assume that you two were close. So, well, say, am I wrong?
There is a long pause as Wariwashi thinks this over. He's fine.
I mean, that's good. Say, and say I'm pretty. Say I was say a bit. Say a little bit kind of worried about him since like I don't know. Say that he's young still compared to well everyone else in the group. Well, except Marigold. They're about actually the same age, but say yeah, it's just like I wanted to make sure he was okay and his brother, of course, too.
Yeah.
Scribbles nods.
I'm getting the feeling Scribbles is slowly realizing that when not in like battle, it's not when he's not in a battle. Oh God, Wariwashi's awful to communicate with.
Yeah, Scribbles is slowly realizing that. But that's okay. They say the fish is doing their own thing, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's the fish doing fish things. Don't
Mm.
ask the fish to be social. That is not fish things.
Scribble say nods. You know, say maybe I should go back there just like to like check up on them and everything. Maybe I should take a visit to see Galley also. But I mean, while you're here, do you want to be shown around? There isn't much, but there's gonna be something here eventually. I could just show you around where everything is.
Okay.
All right. And Scribble
Wariwashi has no complaints. And you get the feeling that's the closest thing you're gonna get to a yes.
which is Scribble assumes that's their version of a yes. And Scribble stands there, he's like, all right then. Well, let's say let's start over here as he goes as he leads Wariwashi back to the castle, or at least the castle that is
Wari
currently
will
being built.
follow.
And
Wari sure is following.
yeah, you want to make another perception for me?
Sure, buddy. That is 15.
Oh yeah, then yeah, you totally make it. As you walk up to this construction of the castle, which for the most part is a giant hole for right now. It looks like they are getting the basement and the foundation ready and being poured as of right now. And you notice one other sort of neat thing is like all the workers here are robots of some kind. Like there's big ones, small ones. And to say there's some that are like made for like specific purposes. You sort of see, but yeah, there's no like real real person. Well, they're real people too, but there's not like any other sort of tunes here. It's just like it's all robots.
Hmm. Wari, do you know what a robot is? No, that is a 4. Cool, he just assumes those are people.
Yeah.
No reason to not assume, so.
I mean, yeah, they're people. They're
I
just robot
apologize
people.
For my
They're.
fish. For my fish is very dumb.
I love this fish. I just love this fish. And Scribbles just walks up to actually the cat you saw earlier. It's like, Oh, hey Jewel. I like to meet you. I like you to meet my say my friend Worry. Say don't worry, they're not a threat or anything. They're just very quiet.
There's that the cat.
And Jewel looks at Worry's just like, nice to meet you, Worry. My
Hello.
name is Jewel Pendragon.
Hello.
Just say glad say this is like the second time in not such a long time that this has happened, Scribbles. Is this gonna keep happening? Is this gonna be a pattern? And Scribbles just shrugs his shoulders. and and Jewel just replies just by face palming. I swear, if one of them falls into the hole, I'm just gonna lose it. And she's just like squints at Wariwashi, basically telling them, keep your like wits about you. Please do not fall into any of the large holes that are being made.
He's not that stupid. He's only into his dump stat. Stupid.
Jewel just looks back to Scribbles. All right. Oh, let's see. So, what do you say? What are you doing now? Are you gonna take him back to town, or and Scribble's like, oh, I'm just gonna sort of show them around, point around where things would are gonna probably go. She's waves her paw. Fine, fine, fine. At least I say I trust you not to fall into a hole. Last thing I need is someone suing me over something. As I'm too old for this. As she just walks off to as she walks off to like look to do commands to in another part of the another part of the construction area.
Yeah, this is fine.
And Scribbles like,
War is not gonna question things. Why
yeah,
would he?
yeah. And Moriwashi looks at Scribbles looks at Moriwashi. He's just like, don't mind her. She's a grumpy old cat. She's usually quite friendly. But yeah, let me sort of give you the kind of sneak peek sort of tour.
Gives him a thumbs up.
Scribbles like walks around the area. She's just like, well, as you can see here, we are say there's going to be sort of a underground area of the castle. Hence why the giant holes. Some are going to be rooms for storage. Others are going to be there's going to be a lab down there for experiments and everything. Not for me, of course. It's more for a couple of friends of mine that are more scientifically based. If they need a safe place to like do stuff, they can do it here.
They need a safe place to commit their crimes against humanity. That is not something that Worry is saying. That is me to Staria.
Which is fair.
Wariwashi would
Nope,
not say more than a full sentence.
that's fair. Roxas, do not knock over my dice. You didn't even roll well. Okay, the cat has gone away. Alright, and
For now.
for now. And Scribbles then walks over to area. It is a Scribble walks over to another area, which sort of kind of section. You can sort of see that from just the foundation. There's going to be sort of sections of the castle, and Scribble explains that it's like, yeah, there's going to be a more sort of residential section to one side, and then the other side is for guests and or parties. We at least thought of having at least one sort of not maybe I think you technically call it a ballroom, but it's just a room for like parties and stuff, and then sort of a formal dining area for that. Then we're gonna say then. Well, there's also going to be sort of two section parts. Like the upper parts are going to sort of be more residential. Lower parts are going to be kind of more guest oriented. As he sort of just points his finger around to where they say they would generally be as he walks around the construction site. And Wariwashi just would just notice just minorly, like the robots are actually pretty friendly. They do give like little waves and stuff to you.
Wariwashi does not respond. I'm so sorry for my boy.
No, your boy is wonderful.
Her is something.
Yeah. And then Scribbles goes over to another spot. It's like, this is where sort of the main residential areas are going to be. Of course, there's going to be a kitchen, like a more family kitchen. There's going to be another kitchen for the guests. Is a which is just like like you need a bigger space for more people for making more food for more people, and then just a smaller one for just like the family. We're gonna have like a little table around here. Um, it's good. I'm hoping to get it connected to the upper levels, so we just need walk down and the kitchen, little small little kitchens right there for us. Of course, playroom for like the kids and stuff, and I'm hoping we're also gonna get like a little sort of mini garden balcony for them. Just like there's gonna be a main garden over here, but there's also gonna be sort of a mini one upstairs too.
Yep, worry not. He sure is absorbing information.
Mm-hmm. Scribbles wants to see is the nod as he nods back. Yeah, we're all really excited. We're all really excited about this, especially the library. We're of course me and Sally be very book smart and everything, and also followers. Unbekant is a we sort of just already knew that we would have a big library, so that's gonna be a lot of fun to like get all the books and just he's just smiling. His hair's turning yellow, organizing and just having say I'm also gonna have my own little wizard's tower connected to the library. Of course, she's gonna have her own little office and everything. And of course, we're planning. Of course, say you didn't hear it from me, but there may be some secret tunnels that are connected to the library.
Yep, absorbing information. You can tell he's listening. He's just not responding.
Mm-hmm. Which is fair. Scribbles is just like, yes, this person is very quiet, and he can respect that. But he wants to be also be a good,
Is also really bad at social interaction.
which is also fair and valid.
God, what a fucking dynamic. Wariwashi just says absolutely nothing, and Scribbles is trying to talk to him.
Yeah, he's trying to be polite. They say, even though he's technically trespassing, I mean, the castle isn't really done yet.
It's not trespassing if there isn't a building yet.
Yes, indeed. He's just more worried about Wariwashi accidentally walking to someplace he shouldn't and getting hurt.
That's funny.
Yeah, Scribbles walks around to more the back, and he's just like, there's also this is where is probably the garden's gonna go, though that's not my expertise. We're probably gonna have friends coming over to like help with the garden specifically, since well, is a not my expertise. That's more my daughter's expertise, along with some other friends. Like, it won't be much of a trouble to do so. It's just we can't really start thinking about how the garden's gonna look until at least a good portion of the like first level is like like where the walls are gonna like getting up the walls and everything. Like we don't say there's it's gonna still be a bit.
Wariwashi will nod. This is starting to be very one-sided. I'm very sorry for that. But playing Wariwashi really is just go girl, give us nothing.
That's fair. That's fair. It's all right.
It's just providing quality ver- quality conversation here.
Yes, they are inviting they are listening to the information and just absorbing it. Understandable.
Yep.
Scribbles nods. It's just like, and that's just like the main bulk of it. Of course, the guest areas are gonna have their own rooms to spend the night. Say if they need to, and we make each say, and I'm glad glad that they're gonna be on the first floor, so no one has to worry about falling downstairs if they had maybe one drink too many. But that's a different worry. But yeah, let's say there's also just one other thing as he starts walking away from the sort of the castle construction, because that's mainly it for the construction, at least so far. There's gonna be other rooms too, but say they're not exactly noteworthy to say. Just I pointed out most of the basics that are gonna be there. Of course, they're gonna probably add some more like specific rooms later and everything, and yeah, but let's say that's pretty much it. Let's say that's pretty much it. Of course, we're gonna have a defense system too, from what Jewel said, which is gonna be very interesting because I already heard from TOC, which is a friend of ours, that they want to very much test our defense system once it's in place. I'm just hoping.
Yeah, that sounds logical. Nods.
Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't accidentally ruin the castle. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't, but at the same time, they are a angry barbarian chicken.
Yep.
And Scribbles say, "You want to make another perception check?"
Sure. That is a 17 plus 5.
As you notice, like Scribbles is walking away from the castle, you notice that there is something in the distance, like a tinier little, like it's not even much of a structure, but just sort of a slab area. But but what makes you sort of like curious is like it's pretty far away from the castle, and it's very far away from the castle. Like there's a good distance between that little structure in there, which with a 17 I would say is like you sort of see teleportation
Well,
circles.
17 plus 5, so it's 22. Let's
Oh
see,
yeah.
do you know what a teleportation circle is, buddy? That's a free. No, he does not. Intelligence is his dump stat, baby.
I I hold this fish so softly.
Yep, this sure is a stone slab.
Yeah, it's like you see a large stone slab, like sort of miniature stone slabs on it that have some sort of writing on it, and you think it's somewhat important because it's here, but you have no idea what it is.
Yep. God, Wariwashi, you're so fucking dumb. I love my stupid fish.
I love your stupid fish too. They are amazing.
Debating Hold on. Sorry, had to cough.
No, you're
Um,
fine.
Debating if Wariwashi will actually, ask what the fuck that is. Let's roll a d2. Let's just because I think Discord's back to its senses. One, yeah, he'll ask. Just like Wariwashi just gonna like suddenly like stops and points at the place, the stone slab, just like, what's that?
Oh, yeah, I was just about to show you that. That's actually gonna be, well, it is right now. Just a very basic teleportation little circle network. There's one. There's one that will lead you to Toontown, one that leads you to Collins Seal, and one to lead you to University City.
Dot dot dot. What is that? At the teleportation circle.
You see Moriwashi, you see sort of Scribbles' eyes like sort of like glisten a little bit, like he is so glad you asked.
Ah, boy. What have you done?
Scribbles smiles. It's like, well, teleportation circle is a type of is a actually. I want to say I need to check something really quickly because I don't want to say I like being accurate and he would be accurate. I say teleportation circle is a spell that is from the conjuration circle of magic. It is a it's a very interesting sort of spell and or say some would even say maybe kind of a ritual, but not really because it does take time and actual like resource to actually do, especially when it's not like doesn't last a while. But that's besides the point. And basically, once you draw down a circle, like is a like it is over there, and by the time he say they're talking, say that he goes over and like shows Wariwashi like the symbols, like you draw a circle with some basically symbols in it, symbols or sigils, really, the more magical scientific term, and depending on what sigils that you say you put in the circle, it will lead you to say either a place. Say it'll lead you to one place or another, but only if there's another teleportation circle that is say that well has the same sigils as it. It makes basically if you walk inside, you basically teleport to another teleportation circle that is placed down on the ground, which is really fun, which is really nice for fast travel for like major places like temples, guilds, or in this case cities, which in which have you ever been to a teleportation circle like station?
Okay, I would like everybody to know I rolled a flat d20 to see how much Wariwashi is retaining of all this. He rolled a nat 1. Yeah.
No, you're just listening to this wizard ramble about magic very happily.
Yep, it sure is a thing he is talking about. Um, yeah, Wari just kind of shakes his head. He's like, nope.
Oh well, as a teleportation circle station is similar to a train station. That is a you can take a train, say, or in this case, a teleportation circle to whatever place that you want. And though it's not any place that you want, there are certain circles. Say you can. Some stations may only have certain circles, but there are places like Toontown and University City that have connecting say teleportation circles to other places. And I will admit that this teleportation circle isn't being used really publicly right now. I mean, it's really only me and my family who live here right now. But we thought for the future, basically, since all this other land, and he like gestures to the large field that's around this particular teleportation circle little mini station, and say, there's plenty of land here for others to build on if they find this place. I say we thought to give better access to other, give better access to here is a they can they can have this station.
That's thoughtful.
Yeah, I mean, say we like planning for the future, and we don't know if say many people will come and settle here. But if they do, there's at least a way to get here. Is say fast.
Wariwashi nods. He still doesn't really get it, but sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Scribbles
just
sort.
a silly little guy.
Yeah,
This is still a fish.
this is still a fish. It's adorable fish. And Scribbles nods like, yeah, since I again only really own the land over there, and he points towards the castle. He's just like, anyone can settle here, and want to be as nice as neighbors as possible. And this is gonna be the first little. He does little quotation marks like community service thing that is a we do.
Okay.
Scribbles nods again. Yeah, I don't know where you. I mean, you said you swam here, but if say if you want to get back quicker to the islands, say he points to one of the teleportation circles, like the column seal one is over here.
Wariwashi kind of looks at it. He'll consider it.
Which is fair. I mean, you don't have to, of course. Scribble's just like, you don't have to, of course, but again, I don't know where you originally swam from. Other than the ocean, of course. Like, specific parts of the ocean is just like, I mean, if you live in the ocean, where do you live in the ocean?
The ocean floor.
Scribbles just nods. He's like, fair enough.
You get the feeling, but this is flavor. This is some weird flavor of homeless, but don't worry about it. He lives in the sea.
Yeah. Scribbles nods. Fair enough. Well, even though, say, this was probably not intentional, most likely, I'm glad that you found your way to, say, to our little beach area, our little beach. Say, it's nice to see you again, and I'm really glad that you're doing well.
Yes. Where she's like not sure how to handle that. Yep. He's also glad. He thinks. He's bad at this. He's so bad at this.
It's okay. It probably Scribbles leads them back to the beach area, since that's probably where Wariwashi is more comfortable.
Yep. And I'm gonna do something silly. All right. Let's see. How well do you roll? That is a nat one. Okay. Well, he was going to try and catch a fish for Scribbles for being nice, but he kind of like but he sort of like trips and eats shit on the floor. So yeah,
Yeah, Scribbles is like, oh, shoot, are you okay? As he helps Wariwashi up.
well, she gives you a thumbs up.
You're not hurt or anything, are you?
No.
Okay, good, good. As he just make say as he sort of like stands back up as once he helps them up.
Yep. Yep. My dice fell.
Oh,
And like few seconds pass after like Scribbles helps Worry back up, and then like like you blink and you miss it, and just Worry hands Scribbles a fish he caught.
oh, uh, thank you. As he takes a fish,
Yep, you have fish now.
he has a fish, and he sticks it in his hammer space for maybe later. He's not very sure, but he will accept the gesture.
Or Washi voice, have fish, have all fish.
And Scribbles probably just sits there silently again for a little bit. He's like, well, you're welcome to stay here for however long you want. Just if you wander towards the castle again, just be careful.
Wariwashi nods and he'll sit down.
And Scribbles sort of gives a nod. So I was like, yes, yeah. I probably do need to get back. I've been help say little things on my side. I've been trying to say we've been sort of getting back at the swing of things. I've been helping Sally, with with the university, and say getting that all organized and everything, which has been going good, but still slow process in itself because of what happened. Which I could tell you at a different time if you want.
Wariwashi will nod.
But other than that, I've been trying to keep the house together, keep an eye on construction, make sure I'm available for whatever if Jewel needs anything or Faber needs anything. And yeah, we've all been doing pretty good. Also, a little update is say Marigold does look different now. They say she has a new body, which looks similar to her old one, but it's more made out of natural material, wood and everything. Just to let you know.
Wariwashi's gonna pretend he understands what that means.
Yeah, it's like Scribbles eyes just like it's a long story for Marigold, but say but just know that she'll look different to you when you meet her again, and that's okay. And she is very happy with what she looks like.
Good.
Well, all right then. I hope that to see you soon. And say, and have a nice day. As he begins walking to the teleportation circle, because yeah, unless Wariwashi wants to engage more conversation, I think this is probably a good place to end it off.
Yeah, I think the next time Scribble's gonna be at the beach, he's gonna notice Wariwashi has left. Yeah, not much for a conversation.
Not much for a conversation, but still a fun interaction.
Yeah, holds this fish. he has so many issues. Don't worry about it.
I worry about things all the time, but okay.
Let's
But
just say there is a reason why I'm having him roll intelligence on so many things.
he who I can't wait to learn is a. I already listened to some of Wariwashi's things before, and I can't wait to learn more. Hee hee.
Smiles.
Hee hee. But thank you for doing this, though. This has still been very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. That was a fun little thing.
A fun little thing. And thank you all for listening on this 12 FPS. I hope you have a good time zone. Bye.
Yippee! Bye.